Hey everybody, welcome back to That's Right. Today we're going to do another Metal Monday, and we'll start it off with Queensryche. I grew up in the 80s, and some of my friends got into Queensryche but didn't talk about it much. I didn't listen to them at all in the 80s. There were, I think, two songs. There was Jet City Woman and uh, Silent Lucidity that came out on MTV. And so I saw those and thought they were all right. They were good, but I didn't see how it really made a metal band. And my friends that were into metal were listening to them. So I was like, you know, whatever. So I just flaked it totally and never gave them a chance. So this will be my first time hearing any Queensryche that might be something up my alley. It might be, and I didn't have anything against those songs. They just weren't, uh, I don't know. I was into Judas Priest and Accept and uh, a lot of the old stuff. I didn't really go after new stuff anyways. So when I heard those, I kind of went, that's good, but I wouldn't go out and buy it. I definitely wouldn't pay for a ticket to a concert. So, uh, but I didn't give them a chance either. So there's one of my friends that liked them. He was just a devout AC/DC fan. So I thought there's got to be something about them, or he wouldn't even give them the time of day. There's no way. So maybe this is, so what I've got is, I wrote it down. Take Hold of the Flame is what I'm going to do. So let's check out Take Hold of the Flame and see what it's all about. Before we do, if you could like, comment, subscribe, maybe if you want to support this channel and help us grow, we do have Buy Me a Coffee, and I'm going to be opening up a Patreon so we can get some full albums on there if you'd like to hear a full album. It's going to be hard for me to crunch out, but I'll get it done. So we'll go forward with that in the near future. But let's go on with, uh, I'm sorry, this is again Queensryche, Take Hold of the Flame. Uh, I keep forgetting the name, Take Hold of the Flame. I keep thinking Silent Lucidity for some reason. It's just stuck in my head. So let's check it out and see what this is all about.
We see the light of those who find the world has passed them by. Too late.
It's a beautiful intro. I remember him having a beautiful voice. Like he has a very unmistakable voice and a range that most singers don't have. It seems like the spotlight's on him, the lead singer. I don't know who he is. Maybe you could let me know more about the group and the details. I just want to hear the music.
We see the light of those who find the world has passed them by. Too late to save a dream that's growing cold. We realize that fate must hide its face from those who try to see the distant signs of unforetold. Oh.
That voice right there almost sounds like the lead singer of Halloween. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, that's fine. Let me know that too. But that's a just awesome voice for sure. And back it up a little bit.
And signs of
Very talented singer. Damn. I didn't expect that. Here come the drums. That reminds me of Halloween. I like Halloween, man. That's who that reminds me of. Yeah, man. Sounds good. Nice. I want to hear that again. Sorry, not sorry. I'm hearing that guitar solo one more time. That was nice. He's good. Love that. Putting some style into it. When they all shout together like that, reminds me of Accept. Little Halloween, a little Accept, a little freeform funkified filth on the guitar. Damn. The vocals on him. Backups. That's it? Ah, okay. All right. That was nice. I gotta say, that sounded more like the heavy metal, not so much, I guess heavy metal, hard rock that I grew up with. They fit right in. That kind of fit right in with where I left off at about 87 and closed the door on so many bands, so much of my own stuff as it progressed. I just didn't give it a chance. I went hell with them, stuck with the old stuff. And this I missed out on. I really that lead singer, man. The vocals on him were operatic and just insanely long-winded. He could just carry that note and carry it wherever he wanted to take it for as long as he wanted to. It sounded like there was no end. Uh, I'm a big Rob Halford fan, Judas Priest, and that's what I always loved about Priest was at the end of a lot of their songs, he just let out a 20-second scream that was nobody could match. It was just the sound of Priest that just made you grit your teeth and clench your fists and go, yeah, hell yeah. And so this dude's got something special right there, definitely. This one had he just reminded me of the lead singer. I don't remember what his name is, but Halloween. And so I have a I Want Out live I recorded back in around 1991, late 91, I think it was. And so I taped it off of a CD onto a cassette tape and just played the hell out of it. So it was I Want Out live that was in Scotland. And I love that singer's voice. And this pretty much the only Halloween songs I know are on that tape to this day. So that's another one. If anybody's got anything different of Halloween that they suggest, I love that German band. They're just awesome, and we can get on to some of that maybe in the future. But I do love Halloween, and that lead singer's voice is just awesome. Their guitarist, awesome. Drummer, awesome. This band, same thing. Just a great sound, a great performance sound. I'd love to see what they're like live. If there's any live versions that you want me to hear from Queensryche, maybe put it down in the comments below. If not, if it's something else that you want to hear, let me know, and maybe we'll dive into some more Queensryche. I got no problem doing it. Today's a Metal Monday, and it just popped in my head. Why not do some Queensryche? I just thought, hell with it. I'm picking out of a hat in my brain, and that one popped out. So I never gave him a chance. My buddy, I'm not going to say any names, but he liked Queensryche. He was, like I said, way into AC/DC and some other bands that were pretty hardcore, Anthrax and stuff like that. He liked, but he was old school like me and always reverted to AC/DC and a lot of these older bands, Iron Maiden, of course. But anyhow, great choice, friend of mine back then. I just it's always kind of nagged at me why what he saw in Queensryche, because when I saw those videos, I was like, dude, are you serious? I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they were good, and that voice is just great. But they had to have something harder than that. What the hell? So this is more up the alley of what we listen to right here, definitely. So I think this might have been something he was talking about. But yeah, we'll get into more of it later. And for now, until later, definitely like, subscribe, and give me comments. Give me some fresh comments on Queensryche, maybe the names of the artists, what they've been through over the years as they progressed, or where I should start. Maybe I started at a bad spot, but maybe this sounded a little older to me. Like maybe this was something that was closer to when I graduated in '89. Tells you my age, but um, anyway, this sounds more closely related to what we would have listened to when I was in high school, and those were the years that we were going to concerts and partying. So having a good time listening to these kind of tunes. Uh, but anyhow, until next time, like, subscribe, put it on comments, and until we see you later, For That's Right, that's it.